We are at Mohawk College today, and we are checking out some of the programs that they have here at the college. We are kicking off the open houses for students that are looking for different opportunities in business and applied sciences, all starting in next year. So right now we are in something called the agency. We are being joined by Ryan Anderson. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
This is a great space in here.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you're in the agency, which also houses our Center for Entrepreneurship. So that opened up in November of 2020, and very proud. We've launched over 40 student businesses now since then.
Wow.
You're also sitting with some One Award winners. So the One Award winner is an advertising program that's named out of New York City. We have students here that have won global awards for their advertising work, and
That's
we're very
incredible.
proud to say that our advertising program is #1 in the country right now and 19 in the world. So we like cool numbers, right? So it's we're doing very, very well. So the agency is a third-year experiential learning program, and what they do essentially is work with real-life clients. So the clients either come in here, or because of COVID, sometimes they're virtual.
Yeah.
And they work with them on advertising programs, on social media programs, graphic design, and essentially they outsource their work to our students, and we turn that around. And some of those programs are the ones that have actually won those awards.
That's
so it's a pretty
incredible.
cool program. Yeah.
So a day in the life of a student. So they come in here at first year. What are the key elements that they're going to be learning about?
So in our advertising program, you start in the general first year program, and then you branch out either to a business or a creative stream. So the creative folks that are a lot more smarter than I am when it comes to things that are more creative, and the business side that essentially want to look at the business of advertising, the business of marketing. You branch out after your second year. You do get used to working with students in your or businesses, in your second year, and then third year is your agency year.
So third year is where you really polish your professional skills.
It sure is, yeah.
Yeah, this is where you learn how to be good in the hallways, you learn how to talk to businesses, you learn how to communicate and express your knowledge.
Yeah, and I think that's really what separates us, I think, from the other programs, is the fact that, you know, it actually starts in second year. So second year, we actually do a co-op placement to get them ready for the big lights of working with clients.
To get rid of that nervousness,
And the neat thing about this, too, is that most of them get hired by these businesses when they're done, too. So it's a nice extension. And what we're finding out now is our demographics have changed as well, and that we've actually got more university students who have come to us after going to university.
I'm not surprised.
And now they're jumping in, and
I
that's
did it
changed.
too.
I know, and I think a lot of us have, right?
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of this has changed as well.
Oh, well, that's great. And you know what? I have to say, I've known you for like 3 minutes, and it seems like this program is a lot of fun.
I kind of like this kid. Yeah, I really do. I guess I'm a kid at heart, but I absolutely love coming in and seeing the students, and I love talking to them, and I love their experiences and what we've been able to provide them.
Well, thanks so much for having us. Coming up, the chemical engineering technology is what we're going to be focusing on here at Mohawk College. There is so much more coming up on Morning Live. We are here at Mohawk College to kick off the open houses that start this weekend. We've made it to the chemical engineering technology lab with Dr. Ethan, who is a professor for chemical engineering technology, and these students are performing experiments. Now, we're looking at, what is this, Doctor? It looks like a
this
chemical...
This is a drawing. Yes, it's a drawing of an active center of an enzyme. It's an enzyme that produces hydrogen. Chemical engineering is a program which focuses on the usage of molecules that can be used for clothing, for pharmaceuticals, for industry. And what we're trying to teach our students here is some concepts, particular concepts of the green chemistry. And green chemistry means that we use chemicals that are environmentally produced at room temperature, so that we don't have to use fossil fuels. And,
environmentally friendly. I really like that. And we've got an experiment set up over here, and I believe someone is going to demonstrate how they get those environmental chemicals. Can I call them that?
That's correct.
Okay, those environmental chemicals to actually retain electricity, correct?
So what we did, we isolated an organism, a microbe. So we call it the Mohawk mystery bug. You can see it probably better in that shot. So if you see, it has a metallic shining.
Okay.
And this particular microorganism has the ability to produce hydrogen, biohydrogen.
Okay.
And what we're going to demonstrate to you here now is an experiment where we produce the hydrogen the classical way. So initially the classical way. So basically what the industry is using right now is electrolysis. So it's a process that requires energy, electricity out of fuel cells, out of fossil fuels.
Okay.
And At the second step of this experiment, we're going to replace it with hydrogen that was produced by the microorganisms.
Okay.
So now the whole system is set up, so you can see the electrolysis.
So the electrolysis is going through.
Separating the water in hydrogen and oxygen.
Running the motor.
It goes through a fuel cell, it combines and in both molecules, it produces electricity, and the electricity is running the motor.
That is so cool!
Now we can replace the hydrogen, which is produced chemically, through hydrogen, which is produced by the bacteria.
Okay, so he's disconnected it from the battery, and he's
correct.
connecting it up to the hydrogen.
That's correct. And we have the bacteria growing in those bottles here, and we just are going to stop the bottles.
Oh, okay. I feel smarter just being in here, you know.
Let's hope. So it usually takes a little bit a while until the hydrogen goes through.
Okay. And then what's it going to do?
The motor should start running.
Okay.
Which it doesn't, but we can see there is voltage.
Oh, there is voltage. You can see. Oh, and you can see it there too.
No, we're going to see it soon here as
Oh,
well.
this is so incredible. And I guess like this must
Let
be
me
so
stop
fascinating.
the next one. Maybe it's going to give us a better...
Okay, we're going to try that one. So this must be so fascinating for students to be able to get in here and get this real hands-on experience. Like they must really love.
Oh, they love it. They love it. They're very dedicated. We have very dedicated students. Students who finish that program have a wide array of possibilities, opportunities in the industry.
I bet.
So they can work in the local community in the... Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we go.
Now it's moving.
Look,
Yes.
Lou, it did it. It did it. It's running the motor.
No, it's
Amazing.
running the motor. So the bacteria basically fuel the motor. So there is energy in the system, and this is green energy.
That's
so
so
it's
great.
green chemistry. It's done at room temperature. It's done without the usage of other
Amazing.
chemicals.
All environmentally friendly. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ethan. Thanks so much, students, for letting us come into your lab and kind of take over your space for a little while. Coming up, we're going to do something with 3D animation. But first, I'm going to send things back inside the studio. Welcome to the Digital Creativity Center here at Mohawk College. We are here to talk about the open house that starts to kick off this weekend. So this is where students can come from other colleges or from universities or from high school to check out some of the programs that they offer here at this amazing college. Now, right now in the Digital Creativity Center, we've got a whole bunch of students that are working on various programs. And I'm being joined by Charlie, who's the program coordinator for Animation 3D. But it sounds to me like your program is continuously evolving and growing.
It is. We're going through a program review this year to take a look at the program and see, are we addressing industry needs? And I think because the industry has started to shift with movies like Spider-Verse and Nimona, they're shifting from just the traditional CG look. They're incorporating 2D animation styles. So we're looking to see whether our program is really giving the students the skills to function in both of those environments. So we're instituting a little bit more digital 2D animation along with our really solid CG program.
Now, I can only imagine, because the industry is evolving in such a way that there's so much demand for this type of creativity that this is probably one of your most popular programs here at the college.
It's animation throughout Canada is really popular, and I think within this college as well, it's a popular program. These young adults,
us, they're kids.
these young adults just, they have so much animation influence in their lives, and they want to create in that environment. So I think there's a lot of full enrollment in all the animation colleges, and we've had our capacity, certainly.
That's cool. Now, what are these guys working on that Luke's kind of focusing on?
On different things. Some of the students, Bailey's working on character modeling, and the other students are working on established rigs and doing animation. Wow. So the complexity of CG work involves modeling a character, putting the bones in so that those bones rig and move the character, and then they have to perform with that character. And it's all about, for us, it's all about storytelling and performance.
Yeah, I get
so
that.
oftentimes they use rigs that are established already so they can just get into the performance aspect of it. while they're building their own character, designing and building their own characters, and rigging them and surfacing them and putting them in CG environments.
Oh, they must have so much fun in here. And what a great space to be working in. The Digital Creativity Center has everything that you can imagine. Even help from professors. You can come in, you can spend some time in here. Like, there's puzzles, there's Lego, there's chess. Like, what a great space. How come this didn't happen when I was at college or university? Oh, you're over here.
Mohawk has a bunch of spaces like this where students after class can gather and meet and just work on their
like a library.
projects. Yeah.
It's amazing. Okay, well, thanks for having us in here.
Thank you
It's
for
been
coming
great.
out.
It's been a good learning experience.
And thanks to the students for coming
showing
out
their
of their
work.
classes and showing their work.
Oh, I'm
Some
sure
really
they didn't
amazing
mind.
stuff.
It's a good little break for a few minutes.
Yes.
Coming up, police foundations. We're going to be checking that out. Tons more coming up on Morning Live. Advanced Police Studies is where you find us now. I'm here with the program coordinator, Ed. Ed, what is the room called that we're in? I tried to remember it, but I couldn't because I've never actually said this before.
So this is our use of force room / de-escalation room.
The use of force room, you normally hear the opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true, the do not use force. What's going on behind us here?
So right now, this is our Advanced Police Studies program, which is a third-year program at Mohawk College. And they're basically the best police foundation students we had and some university students. So they come into a one-year certificate program to learn how to be at a high level as a police officer. We train them at a very high level.
Okay, now I know a police officer is not the only job that they can get coming out of this program. Tell me about a couple other options.
Correct. So Police Foundations, for example, is our diploma program. We have Police Foundations, we have Protection, Security, and Investigation, and we have a secondary one that's a fourth one, Community Justice Services. And
Okay.
that's designed to, all those are designed as to be feeder programs into our advanced program.
Oh, okay.
But out of them, there's multiple jobs, anywhere from border services, anything from corrections or security. All those different jobs are available for them. So
Wow, there's such a wide range, and I don't think a lot of people know that. They probably see something like this and go, oh, well, you know, I can only be a police officer if I do that program, whereas somebody may want to work with corrections, or they may want to work at a prison, or you know what I mean? Like, there's lots of different opportunities.
correct, and they also come here. What's nice is that our diploma programs have a 1 year, basically everything's the exact same for that 1 year. And then after that, they can branch off either the Police Foundations, Protection, Security, Investigation, or Community Services. So they can make a decision on where they want to be.
That's nice. And this facility that they're in right now, I feel like you guys are one of the only colleges to have something like this.
We're very fortunate that the college has really put a lot into our actual specialty labs. We
Yeah.
have, this is just one, so this is our, again, use of force de-escalation room.
And this
We
is
also
where they
have-
go to get like red fitted and like pepper spray and all that good stuff.
Yeah, at the advanced level for sure. We also have a courtroom that we use for numerous different types
Oh
of
yeah,
programs.
like a mock program, yeah.
Downstairs, we have a fitness area where we do the prep testing.
Yep,
Each
we've
police
seen that
officer is
before.
required to do prep testing. We have the use of force room that's down in another wing. That is designed for basically dynamic practical scenarios where we take these students through domestics, we take them through any type of thing that an officer would attend a residence for. We can run numerous ones down there. We also have a vehicle lab that we have a police
car,
vehicle with
yeah.
a suspect vehicle. We take them through everything from searching those vehicles to dealing with cooperative stops and then dealing with people that are very aggressive towards them.
Okay, so speaking of hands-on programming, I believe Emma is going to help us demonstrate something.
Yeah, she's pretty excited actually. She's going to come and she's going to place you under arrest. I think that's the plan today.
Oh no, okay, so what is she going to do? She's just going to cuff me though,
She's
right?
just going to handcuff you. Yeah.
All right, Emma, I'm ready for you whenever you're ready. Oh, she's putting her cuffs away. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You're under arrest for assault. Can you please put your arms up for me? Okay, have your palms facing up. Turn around for me, please. Can you just find your stance for me? Your legs, find your stance. And your right waist, please. Your right waist. Just, right.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, put your hands behind your pocket, please. With your palms facing up and your thumbs up. Okay, and then just face the other way from your voice for me.
it's uncomfortable
Look at me,
already.
ma'am. Look at me. Yep.
Okay, like I'm feeling uncomfortable already.
And then just continue to lean over at the waist.
Oh boy. All right, well, police, this is one of the jobs that you can have graduating out of Mohawk College. And it's been a fun day. Thanks for having us, Ed.
Thanks for coming out.
Never thought I'd get cuffed in a college before, but here you are.
Feel okay on you? Okay.
Yeah, they feel pretty good, thanks.